Welcome back, lords and ladies. KingRayRay here, and I'm your host for this evening. So, Squirrels ate my internet. I've been having a little bit of issue with internet drops, and so we called in my Fidelity people. That's who I'm connected to, who I'm paying for internet service. And they took a look and they said, well, you're dropping on internet because squirrels ate your internet line outside. So they replaced the outer cable because that was the easiest for them to get to. But if they're going to replace the rest of the cables, which is up in the rooftop, not in the rooftop, but in the ceiling, they're going to have to come in another date, and they're probably going to be charging $300 to $400 just to replace that too. But even though they replaced the exterior part, I still get occasional drops. Not as bad as it was before. It only gets bad whenever it starts raining. Luckily, it's late summer, so it's not going to be raining a whole lot. Speaking of summer, it's really hot. So the next thing that I'd like to bring up is the fact that I've been asked my thoughts on the new YouTube monetization rules and their enforcing. The rules themselves are not new. They've been out there this entire time. It's just a matter of how they're going about enforcing it. They have a little bot going around saying, well, you've got the F word this, F word that, shit this, or even sex, drugs, and rock and roll, or things that has to do with the common bad things that's going on in this world, in your title, description, and tags. So because you have these, we're going to have to flag you and make it where you can't monetize those videos. Well, because our advertisers don't like that. Thing is, the advertisers could give a shit. And the viewers, a lot of the viewers, could give even less of a shit. What's going on is when YouTube brings out something, they try to start something quote-unquote new, they kind of go out with a bang with it. They try to bring it out with a big loud voice saying, hey, I'm here, instead of trying to seep it in, trying to make it work before it causes issues. But the thing is, you gotta remember that a few years back, or even a year back, I can't remember when it was, YouTube came out with the automated copyright claims, and yes, it was tagging people, but YouTube started fixing it, which people back then were saying, well, is this the end of YouTube? No, it wasn't the end of YouTube. Here we are today, making videos for you guys. So what I'm trying to say, my perspective is, don't freak out over something new, something that they're doing. It might seem like, oh hey, this is going to be a problem, and only at the beginning will it be a complete problem, but if you don't make yourself a big red flag saying F this, F that in your title, description, and tags, the bot itself will not notice you. Now, if you got some creep out there that says, well, it's time to report him, well, there's nothing you can do about it, but you're practically free to do what you want still within the videos, within a certain means of the rules, of course. So, I'm just saying, don't freak out. Just write it out. YouTube's not going to end over this silly little thing that they're implementing. Otherwise, it would have ended a few years back. It would have ended when they first started. Blah, 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 blah. Because the world's going to end. Yeah, right. Lastly, I thought I'd tell you that even though I'm not going to mind Ton, most people on this channel do follow me because I mainly do Minecraft related stuff. But if you haven't noticed, for those who don't watch like my later in the week video, Violated Heroine, it's an anime type thing. Okay, so because I do anime, that means what? I like anime. That's simple like that. So, basically, what I'm trying to say is I'm going to be going to my very first convention. It's not going to be Minecon, unfortunately, because I signed up late for that, but I was able to sign up for this anime convention that's coming up in Austin, Texas. Renaissance, Austin, Texas. December 30th, 2016 through January 1st, 2017. And so, I plan on doing some pictures and recording and all that, so you guys can see what I'm doing over there. Hopefully, if they let me. And who knows, maybe I'll even cosplay. I'm not sure if I'm really going to, and if I do, a few of my friends said I should dress like Saitama-sama from One Punch Man, which means zap, which I don't like that idea, to be honest with you. So I might try something else. Either way, yeah. That's pretty much that. Well, I think that's good for this vlog. So if you lords and ladies enjoyed this episode, please leave a big fat like, comment, and subscribe. Also remember, don't freak out over new things. Give it a little time and try to keep an open mind. Otherwise, the world's your end!